Hey everybody, and welcome to vlog 5. We made it. I want to talk about last week real quick. Last week was a good week. I was able to upload 1,294 lots, which consisted of 4,500 pieces, if I'm not mistaken. We did end up selling 2,984 pieces, which gave us a net of over 1,500 pieces plus up in the inventory, so that's fantastic news. We ended the week at 5,020 lots and 37.1 thousand pieces in the store. So good news there. Want to also talk about this vlog. We're going to see the sorting process, kind of go through that and how I approach it, as well as do some PABLOs. And if you're not sure what a PABLO is, stay tuned to find out. It's Monday, July 12th, new start to a new week. All right, so I just finished packing up my orders for the weekend, and I had a pretty good weekend. It doesn't look too bad on the wall. There's not a whole lot of missing drawers here. Kind of pumpkin tooth over on the used side. But no, good weekend. Had like 23 orders between Saturday and Sunday, so it was a good day. All right, so when I was packing the orders for the weekend, I did come across an issue here. One of my customers ordered a medium azure 1x1 tile with groove, and when I went to pull it, it is not medium azure, it's actually medium blue. So emailed them, see what they wanted to do, if they wanted a refund, see if they were okay with me shipping this part. So waiting to hear back from them on what they would like to do, and I will go ahead and finish the order at that point. Everybody, I'm going to be doing some category sorting today. I'm going to document the process so you can see my approach to how I sort bulk Lego. And I'll be going through about 2 pounds of Lego and breaking it down into about 15 different categories that I use over here prior to uploading and micro sorting onto the wall. All right, so when I category sort, there are 2 different types of bins that I use. I use a larger catch-all bin to sort the parts into, and then I have these smaller bins which are going to hold the categories as I go through the sorting process. So let's get started. I'm going to use about 2 pounds of Lego, and we're going to sort through that and see how long it takes. Okay, so I have 2 pounds of Lego here, just a little over 2 pounds, and I'm going to sort this into broad categories. And what I do is I take this catch-all bin and it slides right down here below my chute. Now I've got this chute that I fabricated from some plastic and a sort of an exhaust vent for an AC window unit, and just kind of manufactured this myself, and it works fantastic. Next thing I'll do is I'll take this catch bin and I'll slide it down here in this tray and start sorting. The first thing I do is I'll go through and I pull out the large pieces. So these large pieces I don't really need to keep sifting through. So we'll pull these large pieces out, set them aside. Large plates. So the second thing I do after I have a large bulk and I've already gone through and pulled out the fairly larger pieces is that I'll go through and I'll pull out the tires and anything rubber, because as I'm going through my sorting process, the rubber doesn't slide real well on these tables. These are regular folding tables you can get at Walmart, Costco, Target, Home Depot. But the tires don't really slide that well. I mean, you can see it just kind of sticks. Doesn't really slide like bricks do. I mean, bricks slide very well. Look at that, right in the chute. So now I'm going to go through and pull out all the tires, and it'll make this sorting process a lot easier. Okay, now that I've sorted all of the, or pulled all of the tires out, oh, there's one, I'm now going to start sorting into categories. The first category I always start with is bricks. So I've already got a catch-all bin in there, and I'll push all of the parts to one side. And as the parts are coming through, I'll knock the bricks into the bin down here. You'll see sometimes as I'm going through, some will kind of make it through, but I'll catch them over here and I'll bring them back over and slide them into the chute. So let's speed this up a little bit. I just finished category sorting another 2.5 pounds. I think now we can look at uploading. So I think I'm going to upload some bricks. I know over this weekend when I got hit with all those orders, a lot of them were bricks, not a lot of plates or other, you know, we had a little bit of Technic too. So I think I'm going to hit the brick category and see if I can clean that drawer out today before the end of the day. See how much is in here. Yeah, we got quite a bit. Alright, so I was uploading bricks. Alright, got them sorting out, and this is one of the quality checks I go through is during this step, checking these bricks for quality. Are they chewed up? Did something slip by on the first 2 passes? And we got some good Lego here. And then I found that. Oh, the little Mega Block. I know where you're going, right? In the garbage. Good morning, everyone. It is July 13th, and let's get into the day. Yesterday I started uploading bricks to the BrickLink inventory. This is what I've got left over to finish, so we'll do that today. After we're done uploading the bricks, we'll get into some plates. Looks like we've got a nice sizable amount of plates to go through and upload. That should take me a good couple hours to do. All right, bricks are done, and now I'm looking at plates. I've got all my plates here that are larger than a 2x, ready to be uploaded. Everything else is over here, and I'll tackle that when I'm done with these. Now we're down to the 2x plates that are 2x8, 2x6, 2x4, 2x3, and 2x2s. So we're going to get cracking on these, and I'll get them uploaded and then move on to the 1x plates, which that's all that's left. The last of the plates to upload. So we've got the 1x4s, 1x3s, 1x2s, and 1x1s. And then I will be done with this category for now. Okay, plates are done. Took me about 4 hours and 10 minutes. Came out to roughly 1,140 pieces, 285 lots. So now, what's next? Alright, so the focus today is to get out in front of all this Technic I need to upload. So I am set up, I am ready to go. Let's get uploading. Okay, after working on Technic all day yesterday, this is all I have left. Looks like a couple bins here, some bricks, some miscellaneous Technic parts, some lift arms, some modified plates, Technic plates, some brackets,
and a very long axle. So I'll go ahead and get these uploaded today, and then after that figure out which category is next. I'm having a feeling it'll probably be either slopes or tiles. I think I need to get a little bit of that into my inventory, so we'll see. Haul number 2 for July. This was acquired from the Walmart clearance. Everybody has been posting their spoils of victory on YouTube, and this is my modest score here. We've got some Shang-Chi, set number 76176, the Escape from the 10 Rings. Pretty shocked about that one being on clearance. This is for investment, so sort of a risk. This is one I was really hesitant about pulling the trigger on, but at the end of the day I ended up getting 3 of the sets there. We also got, looks like we got 5 of the Thor mechs. Really think these mechs are going to do well for investment purposes. Ninjagos, set number 71747, the Keeper's Village. Grabbed 2 of those. Those are the last 2 they had on the shelf, so I grabbed both of them. Really good deal. We got 5 of the set 75269 duel on Mustafar. I think I've already got a couple of these in inventory, so I just grabbed 5 more. It was everything that they had on the shelf, and then we got all of the Thanos mechs that were available there. So this was the haul, and feel pretty good about it, except for that one that's kind of risky. Worst case scenario, part it out. You know, if it doesn't really work in a year or so, that might just get parted out. Not quite sure yet. We'll figure that out. Woke up this morning to 6 orders in BrickLink, so I'm going to jump on this and get these orders picked, packed, and ready to ship tomorrow. Alright, as mentioned, we're going to be doing some PABLOs. I've got 6 PABLOs to do, and for those of you that are not sure what PABLO stands for, I've heard it's an acronym for many different things. The one that I like is picking a BrickLink Lego order. The second one is picking a BrickLink order. Third being picking a big Lego order. And the fourth being picking a BrickOwl order, Lego order. Considering these are all BrickLink orders, we're going to go ahead and go with the first one. The one that I think that it really stands for is picking a BrickLink Lego order. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get started on these orders, and I'm going to take you along for the ride. Okay, so the first item in the first order here is going to be 20 Transdark Blue slopes, 1x1 slopes. So we got to find drawer 5 Alpha 56. So in this first order, we've got to find drawer 5 Alpha 56. So we're going to go up here, right there. And they bought all of the Transdark Blue. So doing this with one hand, we're going to try and count these out. All right, all 20 are there. So, okay, I'm going to have to with one hand. Putting this drawer back, we're going to have to pull the next one, which is 5 Bravo 23. So we'll put this one back. We'll get 5 Bravo 23. And it looks like they bought all of the Trans medium blues, which is 6 of them. Those are in there. I'm gonna have to pause this and scoop these back in. All right, the next drawer is 6 Bravo 16. So we're gonna put this back. We'll go to column 6, section 2, 16. There we go. And bought all 3 of the Trans light blues.
All right. Next one's going to be 7 Bravo 2. So we'll put this back. We're here to 7 Bravo 2. And they bought, looks like, both trans blue tiles. All right, the next one is going to be 8 Bravo 61. So we'll put this back. Come over here to 8 Bravo 61. And they got the one and only trans dark blue tile. And the last drawer to pull is going to be 8 Delta 12. So we'll go ahead and put this back. Come down here to 8 Delta 12. And it looks like, I think, yeah, they bought all 50 of these. So I'm going to pause this, count these out, and see you in a second. All right, the first order has been picked. I had to actually use 3 cups. There's 50 bricks in there. So we're gonna package these up now. Okay, order 1 is bagged. Now we're gonna go ahead and print out the label, the address label, as well as get this bagged up and then move on to number 2. Okay, so my second order is 1 piece, 1 lot, and it is in drawer 7 Alpha 53. And there it is. There it is. Okay, order number 2 down. So this is the third order, and I always want to keep my customers' identities, you know, private. I'm not going to mention names or anything like that. But this order is for somebody that's well known in the Lego community, has a pretty successful YouTube channel, and I was really excited when I saw that he had placed an order in my store. Very humbling, and you know who you are. I just want to say thanks. And so let's go ahead and get this order picked. It's only 2 items, 1 lot, so it should be pretty easy to get. Drawer 6 Alpha 57. So we'll go to 6 all the way at the top. And he's making me stretch for this one. He purchased 2 brown wheels. There they are. There they are. Very excited about that. We'll get that packed up and set with the other orders. All right, on to order number 4. Looks like we've got 5 line items here. Total of 5, so 5 lots. We got first one's going to be in 4 Alpha 47. Over here in the new section, I just freed up. Looks like they got 4 of these. And the next drawer is going to be 5 Alpha 51. 5 Alpha 51. And looks like they've got 1. There it is. Next order is going to be 5 Bravo 59. Next line. 59. We bought 2 of these. Oops. All right. Next one, 7 Bravo 62. 7 Bravo 62. What did they get? 1 dark turquoise. Look at that. All right. And the last drawer is 8 Alpha 56. Let's put this back. 8 Alpha 56. And 1 of those. Should be 6 left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. All right.
right, all done. Let's pack it up. All right, so this next order's got 33 lots in it. I'm just gonna go ahead and mount the camera and let it run. You guys can watch me pull this time lapse. So I just packed up the new items for this order, and I always keep my new items and used items separate. I'll go ahead and pack up the, pick and pull the new items and then bag them up. I always put a little N on them so you guys know that those are new parts. And after I'm done with that, then I go ahead and go in and pull the used items. That way they're separate. I know my customers probably appreciate that. I know I would. So that's how I do it, and let's finish this order. Okay, so when I was picking this order, I don't know if you can see this or not. Let's turn this light ring off. There's a little dent. Let's see if we can get that in focus. There's a little dent right here, and I won't sell that. This I will not sell. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrap this, and I'm gonna dig through my bins, and I'm gonna find another used 2x6 plate. All right, got a replacement, and the order's complete. Here's the used parts picked. Now it's time to bag them up. Order 5 is bagged and ready to be packed. You can see that when I can, I'll try and keep, lots to a bag, but if they're just too small, I will try and keep similar items together, or things that kind of go together, like the tires and the wheels, plates, bricks, some Technic, trans pieces, things like that. So that's sort of my approach to bagging when I can't fill a bag with the same lot. Okay, this next order has 10 lots in it. I'm not going to time lapse. I'm going to let you walk through this with me if you don't want to sit through it. Fast forward through this if you'd like. The first one is 2 Charlie 18. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. My microphone's not hooked up to the camera, so hopefully the microphone and the camera picks up what I'm saying. So 2 Charlie 18. Looks like they've got one of these. 5 Charlie 18. And they purchased one of these. 5 Delta 22. And they've got a lot of spinners on this one. We've got the Energy GA spinner. One of those. Should have one left. Perfect. We've got a flat silver. There's top. I believe this is the one. Let's get a closer look at this. There it is. Next one is light blue top with mountains on it. There we go, right there. Bought one of those. Fan of the spinners. Let's see here, we got a flat silver with there we go. blow it up just to make sure the pattern is correct. Alright, here we go. And the next one is 6 Bravo 33. We got one boat stud. And they also got one boat stud in trans yellow. Alright, the next one is 7 Charlie 5. Let's put this back. 6 Charlie 5, which is out. Means that it's been. Alright, so this is sitting over here because I pulled the drawer divider out and everything's mixed up in there now, so I'm going to have to go through and fix that. So we have 2 trans clear bricks. And last but not least, 8 Alpha 43. Alright. There we go. We got a crown, flat silver crown, special printed on it. There we go. Alright, 10 lots pulled, 10 lots accounted for, all the quantities are correct. Now let's bag it up. Okay, so now we are going to bag this order, and these spinners, they're relatively heavy. So I'm going to use a larger bag. Go ahead and put these spinners in there. Don't want to ding them up. I know they're used, but still like to treat all Lego with a little bit of care, especially when it's not mine and somebody bought it. So we got these 4 bagged up, and then I'll start with the larger pieces. We've got this brick, the slope, and I'll put the crown in there with it as well. And it looks like we've got 3 lots of very tiny pieces and small quantities, so I'm going to put them all in a little tiny bag. That piece, that piece, that piece, and those 2 pieces. Alright. Got to seal this bag up real quick. I have some little pieces here that are, this is actually from a Brother label printer. This is all the little cut ends that when I was putting labels on the drawers, I had a ton of these left over. So I use these for the bags that don't have a zip at the top, a little Ziploc seal. So I fold it over, just keeps it affixed that way. So there we go. The order has been bagged. Okay, so the order has been bagged. Now it's time to pack it up, print the shipping label, and put it with the other orders. Okay, so we just went through 6 Pablos. I did a time lapse. I tried to catch it from different angles to kind of show you how I pull orders. I know that I don't have a cart. It's coming. Cart's on the to get list, but for now I'm just thankful that my wall is right here and I can lay everything out on the table in front of me. So again, as I said earlier, I don't mention my customers' names, especially if I'm going to be pulling orders or things like that. I don't want to show anything. But if you would like me to pick your order, pull a Pablo for you, and film it and upload it, just let me know. Shoot me a message, leave me a message in the order notes that you'd like to have this pulled on the vlog, and I'll make that happen for you. It's not a problem. Hey, thanks for watching the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for future vlogs. We're going to discuss other day-to-day activities in the store, as well as my approach to processes, and kind of how I handle things, as well as other fun stuff and anything else that we decide to talk about on this vlog. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you later.